Good morning, everybody. Welcome back for a War Thunder subscriber replay. This is from one of my squadron members, Biplane Bully. This is a battle from the 8th of November 2020, and he's driving his Leopard 2A4, as you can see. He's got a couple things he's close to unlocking, and he's off in search of some research points in the form of American and Soviet armor. And let's see how he does. So, we've got domination, and we've got the usual gang of rush to the capture points, and astonishingly, nobody really went over to the A side to either go on that back loop in the far west or camp at the edges of those rocks there. And we've got a look towards the Bravo point, nobody's there, and then he gets into the, no surprise at all, overlook rock position up here. As he moves forward, you can see a couple enemies moving in there. He gets sight on him. He's not going to get a very good shot with all the artillery, so he backs off to where he can hide and hold and get a good shot on them advancing behind the rocks. And they do not advance, and then he gets a good shot through the gap there. Takes out his first kill as an XM1 GM. And then we've got our first Russian comrade who, yeah, I'm pretty sure you can see him. Maybe don't pop out yet. Maybe wait for him to shoot. And looks like, yep, he fired. Go take him. Go for that nice little... Oh, it's not the lower front plate shot. A nice shot right under the turret. Boom, there's a two quick kills. Team has captured Charlie under cover of smoke with a little bit of Overwatch here, so things are looking good. We got an enemy near Bravo. The battle is far from won yet, but so far so good. There's another enemy sneaking down below the cap there.
The gun crew is ready.
Mark him with the squad scout and then use that to fire your own artillery accurately. And then drive the enemy out into the open and blast him one right under his turret. And the dude's name is so long that you can't even tell what he was driving. So there's three quick ones, and the ticket bleed is not bleeding fast, but it's bleeding enough. Drive out at another enemy tank that is fired, and blast him one right underneath the chin. And a follow-up shot will do it. Good night, T80B. There's four, one away from an ace, and everything after that is just a gravy battle. Got some cover behind from a Type 89, very nice. Nobody has made any moves on the other two capture points, so right now, if things hold, they're going to win by ticket bleed. And that's kind of the ideal in War Thunder. Set yourself up that the enemy tickets are just bleeding away. Type 89's blasting away at somebody. Somebody didn't like that. There's the ace kill, and there's the Type 89 down, so now Biplane Bully's got to worry about not being covered from behind, and whether or not the enemy's going to sneak around behind him there and flank around him and take him out. Does have a little bit of cover behind him, but not quite in the good position that the Type 89 was in. There we go. Replacement cover tank. Beautiful. Everything's coming together nicely in this battle. That was a close one. Airstrike almost got him there, but it just missed. Alright, we've got ground contact again. Don't worry about the airplanes. Your gun's never going to reach high enough to get them unless they're coming straight at you low, so go deal with the tanks. There we go. There's an enemy in sight. Teammate on fire. Now what? Well, ordinarily I would say get out there and help your team, but if you look at the mini-map, there is nothing else on this side of the rocks, which is the side of the capture point. So you just got to hold here and wait for the enemy to rush for the cap and try to take him out and bottle him up to keep him from getting to the capture point, because right now this is the only cap that's being held and it's in your favor. So rather than drive out and get killed, best to hold and stop the enemy from getting to the capture point. Give your team some freedom and ability to move on the other parts of the map and just defend that point. It's not always exciting, but it contributes to winning, and really winning is what everybody should be after. Now, watch this. See that ADAT's up there? So we've got an artillery strike being launched. Now, where do you think he fired it? Did he fire it at the ADATs or did he fire it at the T-80? You don't have a lot of time to guess because, well, the first hit hits the ADATs, and that's that for kill number 6. Kind of hilarious, I thought. Poor ADATs. So now we're kind of getting to the point of, now what? How long do you sit here and wait before you make a move and chance whether or not there are still more enemies on the other side of the rock who are being even more patient than you are, or is that the last guy left? Well, the T-80B gets taken out, and then there was another enemy back there. I don't think he was being patient. I think he had just come over the hill and was searching for enemies, and he just got caught looking the wrong way, and there's kill number 7. And now you're free and clear to move up and get a good command of the battlefield. And now here comes the pièce de résistance. Oh, the 8th kill, shooting down a J-29D as it flies over, thinking it was all safe and free and clear, and suddenly it only had one wing. Beautiful shot. And he wasn't done either. There we go. XM803 down. Now, that's the 9th kill. As you can see, there's still a bit of time left in this video and in this battle. If you just want to skip straight ahead to the results, go to the time code that's on screen right now. Otherwise, I'll keep narrating this out, but there's no more killing to be done. There's just a little bit of maneuvering that might be interesting to anybody to see how he moved, how the team moved, etc., etc. So anyway, as you're going to expect most teams would do at this point, they're moving up to the enemy spawn. They did control most of the map. They haven't taken the 3rd capture point yet, but there's nobody over there, and while I would say somebody should go capture it, if nothing else, just for the RP and the SL, you should go capture just for the sake of capture all the points, then move on the enemy spawn, but that's neither here nor there. That's my personal opinion, not any kind of hard and fast rule or anything. But anyway, good position to observe and see if there's any enemies coming out. Got some health back behind you, so you're not going to get ambushed by any sneaky enemies who have camped all battle long and not done anything else, and then just get a cheap kill at the end and think they had a good battle because they killed one person as their team lost and they didn't take a death. There was a CV90105 up there who was perfectly hidden behind a rock, so biplane couldn't see him, but then he got taken out. And now with all of the enemy team pretty much killed out, he's going to move up and push in a little closer. There are still a couple enemies left. Besides the airplane that's up, there's at least 2 ground units left up here that you'll see as he moves up. There's a 90105 on top of a Leopard 2A5 there. And coming up top here, he's gonna machine gun down the tents. You can see there's an enemy just inside the spawn, but it's hidden behind rocks. So, shoot the tents down. That tent actually, he actually shot that down in the battle, but the replay didn't show it properly. Look for the enemy that's marked up here. You can actually see him there, but he gets taken out by a Leopard 2A5, so that's that. No more threats by the A point as far as anybody can tell. And the enemy team is pretty much whittled down to nothing now. So quick check, make sure there's nobody in the far west spot. There's already a 2A4 moving to the spawn. There's practically no tickets left, so at this point, the enemy team is about 0% chance of winning. And look how close he came to pulling a 10th kill there. Just didn't see that M163 behind the rocks, but there you go. You can hear them, and the tickets bleed out. And here's a little screen cap of the end. And here come the results. So, exceptionally good battle. And as you can see, that is one hell of a way to unlock both the Leopard 2A5 and the DM23 APF SDS for the Leopard 2A4. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. Let me know what you thought in the comments below. And we'll see you in the next battle. If you want to send in a replay for me to check out in a video, you need to join my Discord, then you need to follow the rules in the rules channel, to get your permissions, and also pay attention to the automatic message that you get from the greeting bot when you join the Discord and follow whatever directions you get there. If you don't do all of those things, you're not going to get permissions, and I will never see your replay. So for those of you who are interested in it, that's how you do it. All right. Take care, everyone. Thank you very much for watching. We'll see you in the next video. Be safe out there, everybody.